and then we'll pass it over to Marisa.
All right, y'all. So I wanted to start with just something that I like to do before I work out in any way, because when I get up, I'm a little sleepy and my skin feels a little like loose off my skin. So what I like to do is just kind of scratch all over my body, just kind of like waking up the skin. And you can pretend, you can also use your knuckles too, you don't have to scratch your skin, but just everything to kind of wake up the skin. And that just kind of helps me. It's like you're taking a shower without water. Just scrubbing all over, giving yourself some love. Getting down to your legs. Getting the obliques. This is my favorite part. It's kind of like a little ticklish, but it kind of wakes the whole core up. And that's all I got, really. It was just a really quick thing. But it makes me feel good and ready for some jumping around and warm-ups. Meow.
Thanks, Gabe. That was awesome. I do that to my kitties all the time, but now I have to do it to myself. So thank you for that. Okay, before we start our dance party hit, we're going to do just a quick little general warm-up to keep waking up your body. So make your way to your feet. Find your own space, and we're just going to start with some little bounces here. And I'm kind of letting my arms be floppy. And I'm going to start jumping a little side to side here. And let my hips and my butt move a little. And I'm going to make them a little bit bigger going side to side. Now my tail's flopping. Let your arms go with you too. They can kind of flop wherever they feel like going. Good. And then reach as tall as you can for the straightest body hops. Really stretch through your fingers, your fingernails. Good. And let's do a few more jumping jacks here. Beautiful. And pause. You're going to stand on one foot, and you're going to draw some big circles with your knee. Try to stay balanced on one leg. Lift your knee up nice and high and do a big circle. And let's change direction. Beautiful. Let's change sides. Other foot. You can get your knee higher than your belly button and keep it lifted as it's circling out to the side. Change directions. Great. All right, we're going to do a few kicks here. So you're going to plant one leg in the front, one leg in the back. Your back leg is the one that's going to be kicking forward. So I'm going to kick it forward and then plant it back into a lunge. I'm also doing opposite arms here. I'm going to switch my arms, and opposite foot is going to touch my opposite hand. We have a little kicking exercise for one of our songs today. Good, and let's go ahead and switch. Plant the other foot in front. Still opposite arm, opposite leg. Think about pushing your heel down into the floor as you kick, so you're not popping it off the ground. Beautiful. And let's do some finger flicks. Hands out in front. Finger flicks. And we're going to do some arm circles with your finger flicks. So start to lift your arms up over your head, around the side, down the bottom, and all the way back up. Great. Keep flicking, but change directions. Beautiful. Shake that out. Hands in front, make some fists, and let's do some wrist circles here. Elbows stay straight. Just moving through your wrists. Take all my time. Change direction. Nice. And last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a few of our body waves here. So I'm gonna stand with my feet together. I'm going to reach my arms behind me, do a nice big stretch up and over to fold forward. I'm gonna bend my knees through the bottom. Kitty nose points up and reach back up and over again. We're gonna pass through this a couple times. Big reach, dive forward, fold, and then bend the knees. One more big stretch and reach. Dive down, kitty whiskers up, and shake it out. Awesome. All right, so I've got 2 songs for you today. We're gonna go through the exercises first, and then we'll do it, and then I'll do the same thing for the next song. So, the first thing we're gonna start off with is a tricep push-up to a down dog. So we're gonna go from our knees here, hands on the ground. I'm gonna bend my elbows in towards my ribs, and wherever my knees are, I just put my feet down and shift back to a down dog. Coming forward, knees down, tricep push-up, feet down. If you'd like to make it more challenging, when you go to down dog, you can touch your opposite hands to your opposite ankle, and then switch on the other side on your next down dog. After that, we're gonna have a dance party. So our dance party has a couple ways. The first part is gonna be jump 4 times, shake 4 times. So you can bounce any way you want. Bounce 2, 3, 4, shake it 2, 3, 4, and jump, jump, jump. Shake any part of your body, bounce any way you want. Bounce for 4, shake for 4. After that, cross body touches. So hands to your head. You're gonna bring your opposite elbow to your opposite knee and then touch that toe. Here are those kicks I was talking about. Opposite knee to elbow and then kick. After that, we're gonna bring it down to elbow plank. So elbows on the ground, forearms down, squeeze your butt. You're gonna do some hip lowers, side to side. These will be kind of chill. And then we'll repeat all that over again. It's gonna be great. The very last thing, towards the end of the song, we have these kick throughs. You might wanna try them with me. You're going to plant your hands and feet on the ground. My knees are bent here. I'm gonna lift one hand and my opposite leg kicks through, place it back down. Kick through, bring it back down. You can do whatever you want with your arm. You can bend it, you can jazz hand it. If you don't want to lift your hand and you just want to move your feet, that's fine too. Make it yours. All right, I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna try not to talk a whole lot, but I'll just call out some cues in a timely fashion. So, get ready. We're going to play the song now. Here we go. Make your way down. Tricep push-ups to down dog. Here we go. Jump.
That's all right.
Jump. Shake. Jump. Knee and toe. Knees, toes, knees. Bring it down. Elbow plank. Dance party. Up.
Oh, that's all right.
Toes. Bring it down. Bring it down. Shake it out. Woohoo! Good job, guys. Nice dance party, jumping and shaking. It's really fun to watch everybody's own style going on. Okay, if you have water nearby, hydrate while I pop open the next set. Nice and sweaty. Okay. This next one is called Island in the Sky. And I know, Gabe, you're outside, but currently I'm inside. So I'm going to pretend that I'm in the sunshine for this party. So in the beginning of our dance workout, we're just gonna melt a little bit. You can sway, you can melt, however you want. Something soft, something loose. Make it your own. From there, we're gonna take it to some lunges. So these lunges are gonna go front, side, and back and forth. We'll be going to the beat. For these, I'm just pivoting on my toes, on the ball of my foot. I'm not actually like stepping or moving my feet in any way. So we'll do those. This dance party is gonna be to soak it all in. Soak in the sunshine, soak in the love, soak in the good vibes, whatever you need. That might look like this, it might look like this, it might look like whatever you need. Soak it in, it's gonna turn into slide. So you're gonna go slide, slide. You could go sideways, you could go forwards, backwards, whatever you want. Do some arms, do some cats. Yeah, that's a dance party. After that, we're gonna do our skater lunge. So your skater lunge is gonna go hands to the center, side lunge, stretch your arms, bring it back. Other side, bring it back. Those are your skater stretch. And then we have monster walk. So you're gonna do, it's actually like a monster bounce. You're gonna be low, and you're gonna go to the side, to the side. You can add some arms, whatever you want. Yeah? Stay low for this one. Oh my God, I'm dripping sweat. And then we repeat from the sway. Melt it out, lunge it out, dance it out. It's gonna be so good. And then at the very end, after we repeat all of that, we're gonna bring it down for some bridges. Nice and chill, hands down. Plant your heels, squeeze your bum, up and down. Whee! Yeah? So, I'm ready. You guys ready? We're gonna rock this. Stand up on your feet. Get ready to sway and melt.
Light it up, and we slow. Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze, in a crowd. We ain't ever.
Ready, lunges.
We ain't ever coming down.
Here we go, dance party. Soak it in. Slide. Bring it to center. Monster bounce. Here we melt. Melt.
Keep me high up off the ground. In a haze,
Dance party! Here we go, slide! Bring it down! Keep going. Stand up. One more dance party. Soak it all in. Go team! Yay! Good job. Everyone flick your sweat at each other. Woo! Yeah. Nice job, everybody. That was really fun. Thank you guys for joining with me with that. You all are awesome. Drink water, hydrate. I'm also going to pass it off to Tylyn for bringing it back. Meow, 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 meow.
That was so fun. My heart feels so good, Marisa. Thank you so much. It's really obvious that you like put attention and thought and detail into that, and that was just amazing. So thank you so much. All right. So we are doing a lowy, first word out of the gate, and it's not even right. Lower body burner. Alliteration. If you can do it, good for you. All right, so we're working on our calves and our hamstrings and our booty. We need a resistance band, preferably a continuous one. If you don't have that, a long one is okay too. A yoga mat to be folded up, or maybe like a weight to stand on, something that's stable, that's maybe 2 or 3 inches off the ground. So I'll give everybody another 15, 30 seconds to get that together, and I'm gonna move my computer. Dun, dun, dun. All right. All right, I'm gonna get my timer started. I tend to have a lot of fun with these, and I just go over my time, and I don't want to do that because we all have things we're getting to, right? No, circus workout party. That's pretty much, it's the best part of my day. I've learned that for sure. This is absolutely the best part of my day. A yoga block. Maybe 2 yoga blocks. I saw that in the chat. If you have two yoga blocks, your feet are going to be hip width apart on the yoga block. So it's up to you. Just make sure it's safe. If you don't have something to stand on, that's okay too. It's not necessary. All right, very first thing we are doing, just getting my really fancy itinerary going for the day. All right, first thing we're doing is sitting down, grabbing our resistance band. I'm going to choose to use my non-continuous resistance band, but the continuous one is just fine. We're starting on our calves, so bring our resistance band or our kitty leash down over our leg paws, bringing our resistance band back towards you. We're just gonna alternate with some toe points just to get started. See how we feel. I would say we're waking up our muscles, but what we just did with Marisa was a huge wake-up call for the whole body. It was amazing. So we don't have to get on these for too long. Let's go ahead and remove our left foot from out of the band. Ooh, I didn't start my timer. That's not helpful. Okay, left foot from out of the band and point our toe just on our right leg. When you come back, pull that resistance band a little heavier and then point again. Hold that point. Feel your calf working and release. Bring it back, toes towards us, and push again. Hold it, release. Okay, that's one of my favorite sounds in the world. I don't know if yours made that sound, but it's pretty fun. Switch over to our left only. Just a light resistance to start. Point our toe, maybe 3 or 4 times, whatever feels good to you. Ooh. Make sure it doesn't slide from out of your toes. Whoops. All right, keep it extended back. Reach a little further on your resistance band to give a more challenge. And point your toes. Hold it. Bring it back. Point your toes again. Bring it back. Perfect. All right, let it go. We're standing up. This time you don't need any resistance bands. I want everyone to watch first with your pretty kitty eyes, and then we'll do second together. We're starting with our legs hip width apart, toes pointed forward, standing straight over them, not too far on the balls of our feet, not too far on the heels. And we're gonna rise up with the weight over our middle toe. Come up, hold it, come back down. So we're pushing and lengthening through the body while we're holding on top and releasing back down. If you need something to hold on to, feel free to grab onto a wall or a chair and have that as a source of balance. Maybe try just a finger, just your pinky tip, your cat paw, whatever you need. All right, so we're gonna do 15 that way. Once we do 15, we're gonna push our toes out to the side, heels touching, and go up this direction, up to our toes, come back to center, up on our toes, bring our toes together, and up. So we're doing straight forward, externally rotated, straight forward, internally rotated. All right, go at your own pace if you need. We've got about 1 minute of this, and then we'll move on. All right, can we see my feet? I'm gonna put it down here just for a little more. And begin going straight up. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. On this one, whoop, my goodness. On this one, bring your heels together. Go up another 3. 1, 2, 3. This one, come back to center. 1, 2, 3. This time, bring your heels down and bring your toes together. 1, 2, 3. Heels down, back to center, up again. 1, 2, 3. Heels together. 1, 2, 3. Heels down and center. 1, 2, 3. Heels down, toes together. Are you feeling a burn yet? Because I am. 2, 3. Heels down, centered. 1, 2, 3. Heels together. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. Keep going. Toes together. You're doing great. Center. All right, relax, melt into the floor. That was wonderful. Go ahead and take a quick stretch where we're just taking our toes back towards us in a straddle. We could be straight-legged, however you want to do it. Walk them out a little bit. Another way to do this, my shoulders are hurting a little today, so I won't do this, but you can, is in your down dog position and walk your dog. Bend one leg at a time, try and touch your heel to the floor. Ding, 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 ding. That is too loud. It's supposed to be my secret. You're not supposed to know how much time I have. Okay. Next, we're gonna take that yoga mat, fold it over. I've got it folded, it's quite long and been used for a long time. Fold it over in half, fold it over in fourths, fold it over in eighths. I'm gonna go one step further and make it 16ths. That's right, I went to college. I did math, I think that's 16. If it's not, don't tell me. I'm feeling really on the ball today. All right, we're putting our yoga mat down. And we're stepping onto it. If you have your yoga block and you feel good about it, that is fine. Make sure that you feel comfortable, secure. You have a wall, you have a table, you have a chair, something to hold on to if you need it. We're gonna go up on our toes, back down, drop our heels to the floor. If you get a little off balance, that's okay. Just use your cat-like reflexes. We're jumping up to the counter, swiping off a glass. Up to the counter, being an asshole and swiping off another glass. Up to the counter and down. You are the cat. You feel the cat. This is the perfect time. Right? Meow. You don't even know that you have 15 seconds left because we've just been going up and down. To the sky and to the ground. Woo, I lost my balance. Keep going. We got 10 more seconds. Great job, great job. All right, on this last one, hold it at the very top. Squeeze your booty. Squeeze everything in your legs, your core. And release. Beautiful. All right, we can stay on the ground. Stay on the ground like we were on the ground. Please come to the ground. That's more accurate. Come down to the ground. Grab your circular resistance band if you have one. If you don't, this guy is just fine if you want to tie it up, maybe halfway through. Dun, dun. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to stick with this one. And if you don't have a resistance band, that is okay too. We are sticking with a tabletop position. Get me a little kitty meow spot. Go ahead and give a little cat scratch if you need to. And we're taking our back hind leg. Let's start with the left. If you care, you could go to the right. We're gonna lift up and try and bring our heel to our spine. It won't be a huge motion, just a small one. You can bring your butt up a little bit, but we're trying to get our heel, oh my goodness, heel to our spine, which I can't show you and stay stabilized apparently. But here, heel to the spine and release. At your own pace, however you want to do it. In about 15 seconds, we're going to switch. In between our switch, we're going to do 3 cat-cow movements. Get our spine moving a little bit more. And because it's CATURDAY, why would we not want to do cat-cows? All right, go ahead and switch with a cat-cow in between. You're opening your chest, looking up at the ceiling, dropping your belly button, and scooping, rounding your back, looking down at the floor. Couple more of those. And other leg, bring your right leg up this time if you did the left last time. Try and get your heel to your spine. We're working on our hamstrings right now. Woo! I think I need to work on my hamstrings more. Is anyone feeling this tiny little movement? Gabi is, Cressie is, Marisa is. Oh my God, okay. 10 more, little ones, little pulses. They don't look like much, but we're on fire. Woo! All right, when you finish, come on down. All right, we've got a little choreograph move up at the top. I'm gonna give about that much space. You will need approximately 10 feet of space for this, if you have it. What we're gonna do is, oh my gosh, here we go. So we're gonna stand, curling our leg. Toe taps to the back. Our knees try and stay kissing. Toe taps, we're gonna do 5 of these. On the 5th one, you're gonna come up right here where our toe will now be kissing our knee. Out to the side, extend, and then we're gonna drop down to the other leg. I was gonna throw a little twist in there, and I'm now realizing I don't even think I have enough room for this. I was practicing for this outside on the sidewalk, letting the dogs out to pee. and didn't take into account my tiny room. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with our right leg. Toe taps to our butt. I guess heel taps technically. 4, 5, swoop our knee up to the ceiling, out to the side, open and extend, drop down. Now our weight is on our right leg, and we are heel tapping to our left butt cheek. 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it, bring our knee up, open externally, straighten your leg, and to the other side. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swoop it up. Open. Switch legs. Try and make sure that bottom knee is not going too far forward or too far back. They should stay kissing. Swoop it up. Open to the side and out. One more on each leg. 4, 5. Swoop. Open, extend, transfer, heel touches, swoop, open, extend, transfer. Nice job. All right, we need a little bit of wall space if you have any. If not, that is a-okay. I'm going to just, you know, make my room more of a gym. If you do have one of your long resistance bands, this would be the time to use it. We'll drop a leg under, we'll drop the band under one leg, wrap this around our arms, like so, up to our hands. They could go either direction as long as you have a good grasp on it. We're gonna come up to a wall. If you don't have a wall, standing straight up is perfectly fine. Make sure that that stabilizing leg is grounded into the floor. Putting our hands up against the wall. We're raising our leg up, pushing down, kicking back. Raise our leg up, kick down, kick back. Looks like this from the side. Raise our leg up, kick down, kick back. Up, down, back. 5 more. Yes, all the little kitty cats are using their hind legs because we jump on counters and knock shit off like assholes. Or maybe that was just my cat growing up. I got lost with my counting, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. All right, other leg. Let's do 10. Raise it up, kick it down, kick it back. Bring that knee far up to your chest as possible. When you kick out and back, keep that leg straight. As much resistance as possible. If you don't have the resistance band, that's okay. Squeeze your muscles the entire time. That's a fun little trick. You don't have to have weights or bands. Just squeeze everything and it'll feel like you have them. It builds those muscle fibers. Oh my God, I'm the worst at counting. So let's say 2 more. Beautiful, nice job. All right, we have a couple seconds left, so we're just gonna do one more thing. It's very similar to the monster pose that we just did with Marisa. We're gonna get down into a little squat chair pose. And we're gonna use little runner arms like this, like you're in a video game. And we're gonna take our arm, and whichever one goes forward, we're gonna tap with our finger. And then go forward, tap out to the side. Our finger, that's our toe. Okay, so left arm goes forward, right foot goes forward. Switch, go back to center. Right hand goes forward, that's the left, oh my gosh. Left hand goes forward, right leg goes out, and then back. So you're just playing around with 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock with little running man arms. All right, on the count of 3, let's go ahead and switch. Can you make it seamless? Oh my God, I can't. There we go. Ooh, but I had a hard time switching the arms. That's like when you tap your head and rub your belly. That's very difficult. Okay, nice job. 5 more seconds. A little faster. 5 more. Stay deep and melt. Thank you everybody so much for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Sorry my words were so jumbled today. It's been a hell of a week. And I really appreciate being here with everybody. It's so nice. So thank you.
There we go. Okay. I was still muted. Hi, everybody. We are going to now work on our upper back, which is something we haven't done much of in this lovely circus party. Every day we're having a party. So we are going to start on our bellies. Get myself situated here. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. We're just going to start with an easy cobra. So squeeze your legs together into one unit. Squeeze your butt. Come onto the ground, nose to the ground. Have your hands by your shoulders. And just slowly coming up behind your hand. Your hands are just resting on the ground. I'm not pushing with my hands yet. We're just resting, and we're going to come back down. We're going to do this 8 more times. 8, down, 7, down, 6. I'm really thinking about bringing your shoulders nice and back. You have to squeeze them together in the back. Just have them nice and relaxed, away from your ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're gonna place your nose on the ground. My arms are gonna be in a cactus. If you can see. My arms will be in a cactus. And now I'm just gonna squeeze my shoulder blades and back down. My whole body staying on the ground except for my arms. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. And 10, 9. Make sure your elbows are directly out from your shoulders. 7. Again, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your butt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come back to our original position. We'll get a cobra. And now you are going to press up all the way as far as you can go. Let's just bring one hand off the ground and down. And the other hand off the ground and down. So what I'm doing is I'm starting to take weight out of my hands. Down. Really squeezing my butt. And think about if you were to try and lift your other hand up off the ground, what would that feel like? Feel really hard. Keep doing it like you're levitating off the ground. Levitating. Let's go 3 more each side. 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1. 1. Now slowly resist back down. Keep thinking about, I'm going to try and take my hands off the ground, but I can't. And then, and now we are going to bring our hands up to your shoulders so they're off the ground. Now we do lifts without our hands on the ground. As high as you can go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it for count of 5. 4, 3, meow, 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 2, 1. And Just reach your arms out in front of you. Give a little shake. Let's do a little stretch here. Come into your kitty pose. Just feel that. Take a few deep breaths here. Get a drink of water if you need it. So now for this next set, we're going to start to do a little bit of twisting to really get to the side. Yeah. And you're going to make sure you knead your spot as you're coming back down. My cat kneads for like 20 minutes. It's crazy. So now what I want you to do is your hands are going to be above your head. And you're going to reach up behind you with one hand and then down. Again, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your butt. Let's do 8 each side. So here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. We're halfway there. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. Last one, you got this. 8. Again, take a break. These are nice and intense. Maybe shake out that tail. Shake out your booty. Now we're going to come on to our forearms facing towards each other. This will be a little bit harder because we don't really have our hands. So now we're going to reach back again, reach further, and then put your hand back down next to each other. So my arms are parallel, you can see me. And other side, a little bit further, and down. And 2, and down. Reaching up on the diagonal, switches again. And let's do 5 more each side. 5. 4. 3. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. 2. Meow, meow. And meow, meow. And last one. Meow. And meow. And then you can purr your way back down. For our last one on our belly, we're going to do, I'll show it to you first. So here on the ground, I'm going to curl here. And then I'm going to scoop, like I'm scooping my hands as well, scooping up and down. So I'm going to curl, and then think scoop, and the top of my head, scoop into an upper body arch. Okay, we'll do 8 of those. And we need, and here we go. Scoop, and arch, and scoop, and arch, and 3, arch, and 4, arch, and 5, and 6, 2 more, 7, and last one. Excellent. Come back into a ball, And then grab, oops, gotta move your tail out of the way. Flick that out of the way. Grab out to your heels. And then you're gonna curl over, touching your forehead in between your knees. And then really try to arch and round that spine, using your heels as a nice resistance point. So I'm gonna curl over, bring my butt up, and kind of pull. Get an awesome everything all over the back stretch. And release that down. We have a few more minutes. We're gonna do some scapula push-ups. So if you have not done these before, they are push-ups with your scapula. So I'm in my push-up position, and I'm gonna drop my shoulder blades, squeeze my shoulder blades, scapula together, and then push the scapula away. And then squeeze them together, push it away. It's as if somebody's putting their hand right in between your scapula, and you wanna try and squeeze it with your scapula. We will do 10 of those. If you need to be on your knees, no problem, wherever you're at today. It's a glorious day. And ready, position. Here we go. And 10, 9, 8. We squeeze it together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a nice stretch. Arm across. Stretch. And release. And stretch. So I was trying to figure out how we can get into our triceps without using any props. And my best guess was kind of like a back bend. Well, it was kind of like a back bend. Make sure you don't undo your tail. Stick a pin in you. So I just figure we're just gonna push up and back down. If you want to raise your legs a little bit more, but we don't need to go to a full back bend, so that's not really the point. You can, but let's just do some back bend push-ups. I think 5 will be great. So go as far as you can. If you're just going to bring your head off the ground, if this is you, cool. If you want to press up partway, cool. If you want a gold star that you're going to give yourself, I'm not going to give you one, you can give it to yourself. Then you can go all the way up and then back down. And ready, position. Here we go. And push up 5 and down. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. And let's hold this one for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly 5, coming down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, bring your knees in. And I have one last one from you. For you, it was from Staza. Thank you, Staza. Appreciate this one. Love it. You're gonna have cactus arms. Knees bent or long. Knees bent, yeah. We're just gonna push up and down. Just pressing your body up. There we go. So using your backs of your arms. We're gonna do 10 of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, oh yeah, 4, 3, 2, last 1, 1. Yay. Good job, everybody. You'll probably want to do a stretch, or maybe you need like yourself, like your ears to help stretch out those arms. Yeah, that was a good one. Meow.
Thank you, Jocelynn. All right, we're gonna do a little cool down together. I'm calling it Too Cool for School. Let's do all the cool cats. Bring you over here. Good work, guys. All right, let's go ahead and stand up and just kind of shake from side to side. I'm not muted, am I? Okay. Just kind of letting the arms be heavy and just whipping them back and forth. Having a bend in your knees, letting the hips move with you. Just make the arms come out a little bit bigger. A little more of a twist in the back. And now we're gonna take one arm down to our leg, opposite leg. I'm gonna keep the free arm up towards the sky. You can bend the elbow of the arm grabbing your leg to pull yourself in deeper. Nice breath here. Go ahead and walk it over to the other side. Free arm reaches up, look up towards your fingertips, bend the bottom elbow for a deeper stretch. Yes, come back to center. Let your arms be long and heavy, head heavy, and just some nods, yes. So up and down with the head. Shake the head, no. You can grab your elbows here and add a little swing. I like to make figure 8 shape in one direction and then switch it and go the other way. Good, and now grab behind your ankles, then pull your head through and try to look at your own wonderful toned booty. That booty you've been working so hard. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and come into a little squat. So our hands are on the ground. And we're just gonna kind of move our hips back and forth a little bit. Nice, walk your hands up to your knees, shoulder dip, and look over the opposite shoulder. Back the other way. Back to center, hands back down on the ground. Toe heel your feet in, so you're in a forward fold. Take a really deep breath here. We're gonna bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, roll up one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the very top, you do a big kitty stretch. You can't see my arms, but I'm reaching them up overhead and doing a little back bend here, like a good morning kitty stretch. Arms out to the side. Good. And do a couple side bends here so you can bring your legs back out to a wider stance. I'm gonna bring one arm up and over. You can look under that armpit or at your elbow pit. It's a better place. And then up and over to the other side. You look at that elbow pit. Shake it out. Do a few shoulder rolls backwards. Keep going with that. Good, and forward. Good. Little finger flicks. We're gonna clip. Words are hard. Grasp your fingers, interlace your fingers behind your back. And you're going to lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the hands. And then if you would like, you can fold forward and let gravity take that a little bit further. I see some booties. Oh, mine is really in the camera. Hello, YouTube. And come back up. Good, shake that out. We're gonna go back to that little stretch that Jocelynn was doing with us. We're gonna take the arm across the body and hook it in the elbow. I like to think about pulling my shoulder blade down to really isolate the stretch here. So I'm not yanking up into my traps. Thanks, Stauza. And open wide, other side, comes across. Shoulder down. Open wide. We're gonna hug ourselves. Yeah. Lift those elbows. Spread those shoulder blades apart. Yes. Open up. Other side comes on top. Lift and spread those shoulder blades. Yes, look up at the sun that's in your living room. It's so beautiful. And release. Last thing, we're going to, you can either bend the elbow and pull back, or if this is accessible to you, you can reach the other arm behind to add a little stretch to both sides and a little extra resistance. And switch to the other side. Yes, and shake that off. Good job, guys. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll come back. We're gonna do 15 minutes of love for your booty in your backside with Gabe and your hips. He's gonna do 15 minutes. It might take us a few minutes over time. I got really into my Cool Cats workout with you guys. So if anybody is interested in donating to your fabulous coaches, you can do so through PayPal or Venmo. Cressie May, as you see on the screen, at Gmail for PayPal. And my name, Cressie May on Venmo. If it asks for the 4 digits of my phone number verification, you can hit ignore. If you want my phone number, you're gonna have to reach out personally for that. So enjoy your break. See you guys in a minute. I just saw in the chat that my audio was a little low when I wasn't facing the camera. I also couldn't see the chat box. I'm sorry. All right. Let's wait like another 20 seconds or so, Gabe, and make sure everyone's back, and then we'll get started. And then if you can just, if there was anything we needed, just make sure to remind us. All you cool cats look so cute. I wish that the YouTubers could see your beautiful faces.
There's actually a mode that you can cycle through everyone. Everyone has like 5 seconds and it cycles through everyone. Just
so I have a Chromebook, and with a Chromebook, I can't download the like good app.
No.
So I have a crap app. That's okay. All right, are we ready?
I think so. Hi, everybody. Gabe here. And it's been like a couple of years since I've taught a class, so I'm really excited to get back into teaching. We're gonna do a bunch of hip openers and just grounding and centering and just opening up our root. So let's come to all fours. And this one, I'm stealing from my friend Carmen, who I don't think is here today, but she's an awesome gymnast. So we're gonna bring our legs wide and our feet, our legs are gonna come parallel. So you're gonna like kind of straddle, and your calves are gonna come out at like a right angle. And you can come down to your elbows here, and your feet are you're gonna alternate, just lifting one ankle and lifting the other ankle. Just doing some hip rotations. Just firing the deep rotator muscles. Now let's do 5 more on each side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kitty, yay. Okay, and so coming back to all fours, let's just do a couple hip circles with either leg just to loosen up again. And the other leg. And next we're gonna take, well, I don't know if it's mirrored, but we're gonna take our right leg and cross it all the way in front of our left knee, getting our knees as close together here. And you're gonna spread your ankles and come and sit back on your ankles like this. And it's okay if your knee comes up a little bit. And then grab your booty and kind of lift it up out of the way. So you're gonna try to get your sits bones to the ground. And then plant your hands behind you and lift up out of the pit of your abdomen just to give your belly a stretch, reaching your shoulders back, opening your chest, chin up to the sky. Nice. And taking a deep breath down to your lower abdomen. Nice. And reaching your arms out to the side now. You're gonna reach your left arm under and hug yourself. And then rotate your arms up and twist around like this. And here, you're gonna reach your shoulders back and your elbows forward and up. Again, lengthening in the abdomen, taking a couple deep breaths here. Nice. And reaching out here. And then you're gonna unwind a little bit. You're gonna keep your ankle on the outside of this foot. You're gonna plant your hand behind you. Bring your elbow across. So across the outside of your leg. So you wanna open, yeah, there you go. And you wanna inhale, we're gonna do three deep breaths here. Inhaling to lengthen the spine, and then exhaling, twisting a little deeper. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. And inhale once more. And exhale. And unwind. We're going to come into a little fire log posture. So stacking your shins on top of each other. Situating yourself. And just opening everything up. And just feeling into it. All these movements are general movements. Of course, doing each movement however you feel is your best expression of it, and feeling into wherever your hips are at. You can even take your thumbs right here and dig them into that right in the side of your hips. And then taking your knuckles, and you can rub them down your IT bands here. Nice. And, okay, yes. Okay, and now unwind. Taking the same leg, you're gonna cradle your leg a little bit, like a little kitty. And you can actually straighten the other leg in front of you. Now here, you have to kind of find it wherever it works, but you're gonna kind of lean back. You can bring one leg back, and you're gonna lean back over your glutes, and you're gonna kind of roll over your glutes. So it doesn't necessarily have to be really high for this, but you're just gonna kind of rotate around your glutes, give your booty a nice little massage. Let the earth massage your booty. Very nice. And unwinding. And let's actually come into downward dog. And we're gonna bring that same leg into a pigeon pose. And before we go down here, put one hand on your knee and the other hand, give yourself a little foot massage here. So you can see, you can just kind of knead out your foot right here. Nice. And then folding forward. How am I doing on time? What time are you in?
You have like 6 minutes.
Perfect. We're about to go to the other side, so. And then coming up out of that slowly. Coming back, giving yourself another couple rounds just to loosen up that hip again. On all fours. And then coming into the other side, bringing your left leg in front. Bring your knees to touch, ankles wide. And sitting back, you can even actually here just massage the bottoms of your feet. Just get them, knead them out. And planting your hands behind you, lifting from the pit of your abdomen. Oh, I forgot to take your booty out from under you to sit on your sits bones. And then stretch, opening up your chest, your throat. Deep breath from the bottom of your hips all the way up into your shoulders. And then reach out, bringing your right arm under this time, giving yourself a nice hug, loving yourself. And then rotating up. Bring your elbows forward and your shoulders back, creating that nice tension. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then winding. Planting your left foot. Reaching your left hand behind you. Reaching your right arm up and across your knee. Inhaling, lengthen, and exhale, twist, squeeze all the organs. This really helps in digestion. Just wring out the spine. and all the core muscles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And one more breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. And coming back, opening up into a little fire log pose. Kitties by the fire. Warming your hands. Self-massaging your hips. And working out your IT bands here. Nice, everybody. All right. And, oh yes, thank you. This one, cradle your kitty. Kitty cradle. And lean back over your hip. And just massage the booty. This is like my favorite self-massage technique. Really gets all those deep rotator muscles of our hips. And it really helps me out. All right. And coming up into downward dog. Bringing that leg forward, left leg forward. And reaching up. And massaging your foot. And then leaning over and just relaxing into the hip. And then coming up and coming back out. And just rotating the hip. Feeling good. And let's come into a little butterfly. Grabbing your ankles, flapping the wings. Be the butterfly the kitties want to chase. And then we're just gonna roll back and lay back, letting our legs come out to the side. And then letting it legs straighten out, coming into a full body stretch. And just like that first morning stretch, stretch as much as possible, reaching. Clenching every muscle as much as you're lengthening it. And then come up, give your knees a hug. And that's what I got for you today.
Yay, thank you so much. That felt so good. Okay, so Gabe, it's your first time coaching this. Thank you so much for being here. And the way we close out is whoever finished first will say their little closing statement if you have something to say, and then we will work it back to me.
Wow, put on the spot here. Well, these workouts have been my saving grace in this time, and really having something that's regular like this has really kind of helped me have an actual day. in this time of where all my whole schedule is kind of flipped on its head, having something scheduled like this every day just for myself and to be with everyone is really a wonderful thing. And it's so nice to just have this time with everyone and grow as a little circus community in our time of isolation. So thank you guys all so much for being here and showing up. And it really means a lot that you put this together, Cressie, and it really means a lot that everyone's showing up, and it's really awesome. So thank you coaches. Thank you everyone who's coming and showing up, and love you all.
Thank you, everybody. I want to introduce you to my quarantine kitties in honor of CATURDAY. This is Cotton, and then this is Aurora. She's super tiny. I'm so grateful that I got these kitties. I got them from the pound the day before the pound closed because I knew they were closing. So I was like, go get kitties. So I just had to share my cats on CATURDAY.
That was super cute. Thank you everyone so much. I've had a shit couple of days, just everything going on. Felt like it came on top of me really heavy, and it's really lovely to have a place like this filled with just little pictures on a screen, which contain so many amazing souls who I feel really comfortable reaching out to and like talking to, and that just means more to me than any squat ever could, although the squat makes me feel real good. So thank you everyone for giving your time today, your energy. If you choose to donate, your donations, your spirit, your meows, everything, every single day that we show up to these circus workout parties, it's a lot of give and it's also a lot of receive. And today I just am feeling it all. So from truly the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody. I hope that we can connect outside of Zoom. I'm Tylyn Strecker on Facebook and my movement adventure on Instagram. And hopefully we can connect in person someday.
Yay, great job, everybody. Thank you again for joining us. That was just so yummy and needed. Thank you, coaches. Thank you, Cressie, for putting this all together. Yeah, I just resonate with everything everyone's already said. So thank you guys for showing up and coming together today. So sending you guys lots of love and meows and kitty bread and kitty muffins, and yay, have a lovely weekend.
Yes, CATURDAY success. My hips feel so good right now. I'm like super into all the stuff we did today. I'm really sore from yesterday. Leah obliterated our arms with like 1,000 different types of planks. And I want to invite Stasa real quick just to give a quick little show off of her pants, because she sent me a little video of them and they're pretty amazing. I think everyone should see them. So, Stasa, if you could say something so YouTubers can see you too.
Okay, I'll show you my perfect pub. And there's all different kinds of cats. There's like a grumpy one and a confused one and just like your every normal hunter cat. Yes, kitty cat booty.
Thank you. So I see a lot of cats in the background. I see people cats and kitty cats and all the cats. And I just want to say this again, like, please don't feel pressured to dress up on a theme day. Like, show up, be here with us, regardless of how you feel about dressing up. And if you want to dress up, you should. So next week, just a couple of important things.